I'm now the third biggest comedian in Estonia by default. Shout out to my Uncle Dave. I don't know if you get podcasts in prison. But I think my record for one night was 6 Uncle. First time I couldn't fucking fully get it hard. Before that I was like, it was always hard, you know what I mean?
On the bus and that.
Fucking me dad's couch and shit, you know what I mean? Like
Crisp. See that? That's a fucking 48 episode callback.
Thank you. Ring, ring.
Wait till I get this fucking bed folded out, love. You're fucking getting it.
Went to Amsterdam and I was walking down the red light district because I got lost, obviously.
Listen, mate, if I wanted grown men in baby oil running around in underpants, I'd go to Kyle's Uncle Mark's house.
I know, I'm hungry for your riffs.
Yes, what's happening, fairies? Thanks for downloading this week's episode. Before we get into it, we just want to let you know we're now on Patreon. Yes, so from just £3 a month, you can support the podcast. You'll get a bonus episode each week and early access to our public episodes. For a few quid more, you get loads of great bonuses, including discount on merch, badges, signed posters. Tony, where can they get on Patreon?
You'll find us on patreon.com/HotWatersGreenRoom.
Today's episode is brought to you by Betterhelp Online Therapy. Tony, we've spoken in the past about our own mental health struggles, and we even get messages from our listeners sometimes.
Yes, at this moment in time, everyone's been struggling lately, but it's always good to talk. It's the best thing to do, and life doesn't come with a user manual, so with BetterHelp...
Exactly, that's what you're saying. There's sometimes a stigma attached to it about getting therapy. Is it affordable for me? Is it accessible for people like me? Well, it's accessible to everyone, and that's what BetterHelp are proving. They've connected over 3 million people with licensed therapists. So all the therapists are licensed. They've gone through the training. It's convenient, it's secure, it's accessible anywhere, and it's 100% online, because sometimes you don't feel like you can get out the house and stuff like that. One thing I would say is everyone deserves to feel their best. And BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. It doesn't matter. You might think this problem is so small, it's massive in your head and stuff like that. You deserve the chance to get on an even keel, don't you?
Yeah.
So learn more and save 10% off on your first month at betterhelp.com/greenroom. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/greenroom.
Remember, it's always good to talk.
We're getting out ahead, Eddie.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, I had a Guinness at Danny Max beforehand.
And what's that got to do with your hair? Your balding head? Hello, everyone.
Keep that in. See how I get treated off camera.
I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast with me, Tony Carroll.
Myself, the luscious head of hair, Jamie Hutchinson.
And we have a special guest today, Jamie. Who is it, Jamie?
Yeah, a fellow receding hairline.
Yeah, I was just about to say you. Thank God you're living, because you take so much heat off me, I tell you.
Absolutely.
Every time somebody's trying to say something, I've just got you as my wallpaper. I'm like, what? You said what? You're crazy. You can't go out on a windy day. I still can. I still can at a push. All right.
Kyle Legacy, Mr. Worldwide.
What's happening, baby? Mr. 305, Mr. 30 wide. We're in the building. Sorry, first I had to. I'm roasting him. I've got to share it. You know what I mean? But ring a ding ding. You got the king. What's happening, everybody? Riff Richards. Great value Riff. Riff Benitez. Riff Go Star. How long we got?
Keep going, lad. Keep going.
I want to make my own one.
Riffy Longstockings.
Riffy Clyro.
Riffy Clyro.
Clyro.
Riff Clavin.
I love his riff.
I love his riff.
The great riffs of Dover.
Riff Flair.
Woo! Oh! Woo! I love that. That's sick, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
All right, well, let's call it, eh?
Yeah.
Pardon?
It's not gonna get any better than that.
Oh, comedy.
Just come back from Tallinn.
From Estonia.
Yeah.
You've done your research, haven't you?
How
many ends are in Tallinn, though?
2.
I didn't know that myself, yeah.
Fucking, mate, I'm capital city king,
He
baby.
does know his capitals, like.
He knows his consonants, this lad, doesn't he?
Mate.
Notoriously.
That's his go-to with the girls, isn't it?
Yeah,
ladies. He's like, name any city in the world.
Because I got an atlas for my birthday one year.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like my main present because we were skint. So I just fucking had to read that. So.
What did he, you were just in the car, your dad pulled out the glove box. It was like, here you go.
Merry Christmas, son.
You think we had a car, lad? Fucking having a laugh. Give it to you on the fucking stagecoach.
He dropped you off at the bus stop. He said, if you find your way home.
If you get lost, there you go. You have a car? Fuck off, mate.
Yeah, just back from Estonia then.
Yeah, just got back like
two
2 days ago and that, yeah. I'm now the third biggest comedian in Estonia by default.
I've heard that.
Literally, yeah, they started bringing out like English acts and all that, and it's like you do a week of gigs, then you do your show at the end and make a bit of money and all that. It's sound though, yeah.
How'd you get into that then? Did you
just
get all over, don't you?
Through Edinburgh, really, yeah. Like the lads, I've met them a few years and they've always talked about it, but I guess the scene wasn't ready or whatever. But now it's like it's sound, yeah.
They look good, they look full.
Yeah,
it's a theatre, wasn't it?
One of them was a theatre, 400 people, and all the gigs, I'm not even lying, they're all in Estonian. So all the comics are in Estonian, and then I just come out. They just like switch to English, but you don't know when they're bringing you on because you're like, did he say my name then? I'm like sneaking out one time, and he was just saying my name to like say, oh, we got this guy on next, but I'm like halfway out, and I'm like, oh fuck, yeah. So it's just funny as fuck, and like just come out, and I mean, new gigs were sick. I'm better at it when people can't understand me. I've realised, you know what I mean?
People can't understand you like Warrington, so
exactly.
fucking
That's
Estonia,
next.
lad.
Let's fucking, you know what I mean? Let's be humble. You know what I mean? Talent, Warrington, that's a bit further away. That's the bucket list shit for sure, yeah.
We'll have a word with Bobby Murdoch. Yeah. We've got contacts in Warrington, lad.
Did you ever used to go to fucking Mr. Smith's as a kid?
Mr. Smith's, no.
That was like a
in
disco
Warrington, you remember
kind
that,
of thing,
yeah?
wasn't it? Yeah,
It was like the Frenzies
it's called
here.
the Frenzy, yeah.
Oh, is it like
Frenzy,
a kids' nightclub?
Yeah, like a kids' nightclub. Yeah, I used to sell chewies in there.
Oh, we had Heaven and Hell in
Oh, did you?
Manchester.
Heaven and Hell.
Yeah.
It's a bit raunchy for kids, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Should have seen some of the fucking 14-year-olds snatching there. Lad. That was heaven.
Then you walked in, it was their hell.
I know, yeah.
You're like, who's this bald and 15-year-old? The chaperone.
I was the only one with a fake ID to make myself look younger. Nah, lad, look. I was born in 97, I swear.
You're like, look at this fucking knee slide right now.
Not tonight, lad. You look too jaded. How many animals have you had, lad?
Oh, God. Sick, that, you know.
Yeah, I was fucking. I wonder, do they still exist then?
Nah,
That's a bit
it was
moody,
just
that,
burnt down, I think.
All teenage
yeah.
Cisco's around the world.
It was crazy.
It's just a weird thing to allow a parent allowing them to go to a club. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just fucking
weird,
fucked
wasn't
up, innit? You know what
I mean, you couldn't bevy there. You get bevied before or whatever.
Oh yeah,
you
of
know
course,
what I mean?
but
Like,
it's the culture. You're introducing them to a culture.
Yeah,
Though, aren't you? That's fucking.
Wouldn't be ass getting bevied and then drinking Capri Suns all in the disco all night.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you sleep vodka in
I'm having fruit suits,
I used to
mate.
get
Top
searched,
shelf.
you know, mate. Used to get fucking manhandled.
Oh yeah.
So you mean, so them fucking bouncers had.
You got
Checks
fucking,
me.
fucking Savile on the door, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to sneak chewies in there, sell them in there.
Yeah, it
So I
was
used to
always
do
in a
it,
weird. It was like in a TA barracks as well.
Ours was in
So
a
it was
Peter Lloyd.
weird.
Ours by ours in there. Like had like a function room and a gym.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah, like a hall,
Oh,
kind
nice.
of.
Did you have any youth nightclubs
Moonwalker on the treadmill and that.
I never.
in the Emerald Isle?
Yeah, we had The Rock, was what it was called.
Rock?
It was called. You go to The Rock.
That's what you had
on
in
a
your
weekend.
pants when you seen M14. You
And it was just a hall that everyone was just necking in for 2 hours. That's all it was.
Did you used to do some necker back in the day, though?
I fucking hated them, to be honest. I just wanted to play Pokemon and be a
You
fucking
definitely
virgin.
weren't
Like.
allowed to go, you.
At first, and then I had to convince my parents to be like,
Did
go
you?
on, please.
Well, I did quite old school, your parents.
No, they're like, just, I don't know,
Just
hardcore.
just concerned parents.
They're like, it's a fucking shithole, lad. You're not
Yeah,
going
Well,
there.
it's not fucking groomers like our parents.
Get out of the house.
My uncle's like, you shit at necking. I'll pick it up at 10 p.m.
Oh, God.
Shout out to my Uncle Dave. I don't know if you get podcasts in prison. But
Thanks for all the practice hours, Uncle Dave.
I'm a pro now.
yo, I think my record from one night was 6 uncles. Nah. Was 13 and next 13 girls. Because remember that when you were a kid?
You have calls with your mates.
Your mate would just go, oh, would you neck her? Then you neck her and then you just walk off.
Yeah,
And then
just
you'd
lie
tell
me.
You'd see your mate. It was like the fucking scene from Lord of the Rings where the dwarf's killing and the elf and all that. And you just see each other. You'd be like 6 and he'd be like 8. You'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, I'd
Where's the fat
I'd
bird?
go and sit on the toilet with me for about an hour and come back to mates and go, 15. Put that on the tally, John.
Where have they all gone? Oh, no, they've left now. They have to
They
go.
live by me nans.
Yeah, they've got a modelling contract tomorrow, you see, so they go to a different school. Shut up.
You got to St. Margaret's. It's not an old boys' school. Don't worry about it.
Do you know what I should have done now, thinking about it? I should have got an escort when I was like 15, paid one to come into the disco with me. Imagine that, me and a fucking 13-year-old woman escort. 15-year-old little Tony like that in a suit. Two honeys. Fucking 300 quid for the night.
Yo, but my first brothel, my uncle took me. Not my Uncle Dave, my other uncle.
Yeah.
It was, I was 18, me and my mate Mark Cunningham, shout out to him. He's living in Dubai now. This will probably ruin his life. Good shit. And it was like in town somewhere. We were in fucking Alton Road having a meal with the family
Cunningham?
and that. Yeah.
Sure, I know him.
He's a fucking big, muscly lad. Nah.
No.
Ah, whatever. A few
Sorry,
Cunninghams
Mark.
or whatever,
Cunningham.
yeah.
I know. You're not a musty lad.
That's all right.
Oh, you sound sound, you know.
Sano.
Yo, that's gonna make him lift even harder. You don't know me. I'll fucking make you remember me.
So what happened?
So nice little fucking meal with the family out on road and all
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like I was looking at my nan's face, and then the next hour, I'm
Then
banging
I
my
need a
prosy,
shag
you know,
now.
you want to see it in colour? The black and white photos.
So
don't
you
do
went for like a
justice.
family... Was your 18th birthday?
No, it's just
Round then?
Yeah, just around there.
And then you went for family meal and your uncle just went...
Yeah, and then
Brass house.
we were there and that.
Uncle Mark said, "Your shit is shagging you."
And he was like. You've been reading my blog, you know? The direct quote. And yeah, and then he took us in the middle and like you wouldn't know this place unless you were like a regular customer, you know what I mean? All these alleyways and all that. He knocks on the thing, some fucking thing opens like that. He's like, oh, it's Paul, and he's like, oh, come on in. He's there like fucking shaking people's hands and all that. And I'm like, what the fuck? You come here all the time, you rat. And,
You're right.
and then he's there and he's like, to me and Mark, he's like, pick 2 girls each. So I'm like, fucking straight away, I'm like, black and Asian, let's go. And then he got fucking, you know, just original. And, just plain. I'm ordering off the specials menu, I tell you.
Yeah.
He's like, fucking no spice. And then he goes... And then, so we're like, boom, we're in there. And then my uncle doesn't get one. He's just chilling. He didn't give him the Sky remote. He's just waiting, like, in the little fucking chilling bit, watching the TV and that.
He's playing Beehive Bedlam.
And just catching up on his soaps. That's how many times he's been there. He had shit recorded on the Sky planner. He's
going
catching
back to
up.
watch
Yeah.
it.
And then so we go in there and I was fucking hammered, not like that. And I like first time I couldn't fucking fully get it hard. Before that I was like, it was always hard, you know what I mean?
On the
I'm
bus and that.
fucking my nan's couch and shit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like crazy shit. And she was sitting on it, so it was just very hard to keep it hard, you know what I'm saying? But and she's a heavy sleeper, whatever. But and we're in there, so I couldn't get hard in that. But I knew my uncle had paid, and I knew he'd fucking kill me if I'm fucking wasting money in that, because he's a fucking like a tight bastard like me and that. So I just decided to tell these girls to like just let's get a bit of like acting going, you know what I mean? Like just make some noises and all that sort of stuff. Like obviously they were blowing me for ages and all that with the condom on and all that sort of stuff. I get hard and then it was like whatever, couldn't get fully hard, and then I'd go in there like a fucking noodle and stuff. And then so I'm just there like banging on the walls, like, and then they're just making all these noises and all this sort of stuff, you know what I mean? Like a performance of my lifetime and all that. Like we're bringing the Lord into this and shit
They must
like
have
that.
been fucking made up then, mustn't it?
And then,
What
oh
an
yeah,
easy
of course,
shift that is.
Oh, it was sick
know what
for
I
them,
mean?
you know what I mean? Yeah, like the throats were sore, but it wasn't.
Is it still open?
Fucking...
Because I don't mind going there now and getting your money's worth.
Me and Mark talk about it. We couldn't find that place again.
No.
If we, I don't even know where the fuck. It was just weird, like Diagon Alley sort of vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so they're doing this whole fucking show and all that, like I'm banging and all that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I'll never walk again. You sort of thing. All right, let's come on.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, don't fucking ruin it, love. All right. And then so he come out and he's like, "How was that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's sound." And then the girls, I'm just like, I think I've put some water on my face, so I was sweating and all that sort of stuff. And then I didn't tell him to smell my fingers because that would have blew it. And then I came back and I fucking got away with it. And he was like, "Oh, that's sick." He was like, "You're a man now," or whatever, something like that.
Have you told him since?
I don't think I've told him since now.
Well,
he's not. He's not going to listen.
No, that's
he's not a podcast guy.
I remember the first time you find out like your uncle's too big and that. Yeah. Because we went to the races like from the pub by ours. I was like 19 or whatever, and my uncle's just like, and like he's like, I'm sure he does, but like how do I approach? I'm thinking it from his point of view. Yeah. I'm just like, have you got any what beak? He went, oh, thank God for that. Get it. He's one of us.
He's one of us.
He's a Hutchinson. No DNA test.
Have you got any crisp?
See that? That's a fucking 48 episode callback.
Thank you. Ring. Told you.
Episode 3, I think. Yeah, it's weird when you finally come out to your uncles as a monk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or one of your addictions comes to surface.
My uncle's quite straight though, to be fair. Like proper straight heads, you know what I mean?
My dad's the straight one.
Yeah, no, he's still like really like proper like, good fellas and that. Got good jobs and good businesses.
Oh, that's my uncle. Like he loves a bevy and he took me to that.
They're the only ones though. Everyone else
that's
is
brothel, but like he's a marine, like he's an ex-marine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so he's like he hates that I fucking smoke weed, but he can't like do nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm living. I normally stay with him, but now you'll fucking love this. But I'm living in a caravan in his back garden now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not even lying, lad. I still got to fucking walk through the main house though and stuff, you know what I mean? And like, it's in the back. Well, I jumped over the fence last night and it looked like I was fucking, Roachy was filming. It looked like I broke into me fucking own house.
That must be nice when you're taking the girl back there. Just 1 minute, love.
What are you going to...
Exactly. Through the back door.
No, but I still got to walk through she's going to be like, oh, this is a nice house. I'm like, yeah. Fucking enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. Turn that tap.
Oh, don't
flip that switch. And then straight into the fucking caravan.
What do you take your coat off for? You need to put it back on.
I'd put an extra layer on if I was you.
Wait till I get this fucking bed folded out, love. You're fucking getting it. Oh, give us an hand.
I've got the TV set up in there. I'm watching fucking Netflix, all live TV and all that. I can't, there's no water, and I got to piss in the grid.
Yeah, if you
use the tap outside.
If you go to the toilet, take a bucket of water with you. Swill it out.
If the caravans are rocking, please come and knocking because I'm having a seizure again. I've mixed up my meds again. I'm not banging, don't you worry. So even last night when I was wanking, it's fucking like I'm in Jurassic Park and that.
Oh, fuck that.
Crazy.
But cheap though.
Oh, I mean, I'm not paying him that. And he had a midlife crisis. He fucking bought a caravan. He's got like one of those VW things. He's bought like an ex-marine dog, Rambo. It's got 10 kills under its belt in combat, 10 humans. It's living with us now. That's why I can't stay in the house, because I come in late, stinking of weed and all that, and it's fucking, I'll have a fucking flashback and just go for me, you know what I'm saying? It's legit. I got to speak to her in German. I was just in the house with it then. You got to be a Sietze. I don't know German. I just say words in like a German accent. And I'm just like, Sietze, beds, and shit like that. It's nuts.
Oh my God, are you messing?
You want to see these dogs? It's like, it went to Iraq. It's the ones that jump out of the plane strapped to their chest and all that shit. It's fucking... Whoa, it's retired now. Yeah. It's retired. And you can only give it to like other ex-Marines and shit like that.
Oh, can you?
But it's a great dog. It's like well-trained. You know, it's the most well-trained dog like fucking
ever.
Yeah,
but they can snap though.
But it's like, that's the thing. I'm watching a fucking...
Well, can't you
Inglourious Bastards or something like that.
No, they can snap though.
You have a look at it.
It's just a natural...
It's went for us a few times.
Has it, yeah?
Well, not like... Just getting to know us.
Kyle's Mr. Worldwide. What if he pulls a fucking Afghan?
Oh, yeah.
That's a tough flag to get, though, that, you know what I'm saying? That is, to be honest.
I'll put it past you.
No, is Afghanistan in Iraq? No, that's something different, isn't it?
No,
that's not a city,
like
in there. Which one's the Scousers?
Afghan.
Afghan? Yeah, Afghan
The
Kush.
dog's like, that's a wool. Wool! Attack!
Wall! Wall!
Oh, so sorry to the lucky listeners.
Ala Akbar Whittle. Well, yeah, no, but I've got a rack.
What's the
That's a
capital
good
of
flag
Iran?
I've got.
Iran.
Yeah.
I
Don't. We've got him, baby.
Oh, I do know it.
I know it as well. I actually don't. Do you know it, Dylan? You
I
will
should.
now.
I have a
Google it,
friend.
boy. Google it, boy. Do you know it?
Oh, fuck's sake. Tehran.
Yeah, it's around.
That's Rock Ferry.
T-E-A-H-R-A-N.
Tehran.
It's a good band, now.
That's Rock Ferry.
Tehran. Are we on different riffs? I think we were riffing two different things.
Sorry, yeah.
That would have been. You never cross riffs, though. You're right. Oh, this fucking happens.
I'm a riff mistake.
You've been riffing in the barber shop. Do whatever you want, lads. Let's have some fun.
I was instead of Tehran, I was listening to the Eurythmics.
Oh, Jamie, you're
lad.
better than that, pal.
Riffomatics over here, yeah.
Fucking
But yeah,
hell.
I like Estonia is sick. I've already said that I'm send them a list of people to take out and all that. Like,
It's freezing there.
It's fucking. It's free. He was like, "What's the coldest you've ever been?" And I'm like, "What is it now?" He's like, "It's -10." I'm like, "This
Minus
for sure."
10?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Like here, it's fucking. You know what I mean? Come back here. I mean, it's freezing here as well, but it's like sound, isn't it? Like compared to that, it's it's all snow and that, so it looks beautiful, but it's empty, so it looks like fucking. You know, Silent Hill, the fucking video game movie. It looks like that. You're walking around, you're like, where is everybody? I was like so excited because I'm like, oh, this is dope. They're bringing me out and all that. And then I got there, I'm like, this is more of a kidnapping. This. Where the fuck am I? Because I didn't even know where Estonia was, not like that.
What was the booze situation like?
I mean, most of it was all the gigs. You getting the fucking booze and all that. You know what I mean? Like they do look after you and that. And then it was like. Not, maybe like €4 a pint or something like for a good pint. That's sound, innit? Yeah. And then in the clubs were like
Was the clubs,
bottles and stuff. Yeah. And me mate there is Xander Oregos, but I realised it translates to justice. So I've been calling him Xander Justice,
Xander
like a
Justice.
fucking Avenger or something. He's famous out there, so it's like people literally stopping him in the clubs. Trying to get photos with him. We get free entry everywhere. We're getting fucking free food. And if he just walks in like he's like a fucking household name. Because there's only probably about 10 comedians or something on the scene's that small.
Yeah.
But it's blew up. So now it's like the demand for like comedy is like so much that they've kind of just went straight from the open mics to theatres. Like you're doing 1 year of open mics and then you're on the theatres. You know
Yeah, I
what
think
mean?
that's
It's crazy.
I think similar happened like maybe years and years ago, like 10, 15 years ago with New Zealand.
Yeah.
Like you just got on telly straight away and
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
October's Australia, we made it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mad, but it is free. Like they're all slamming, you know what I mean? Like the Scandinavians are hot as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm a Liverpool 9, you know what I mean? But I'm come on now, that was I rounded down.
Very humble.
Whatever. But I'm an Estonian 4, I've realised. Like, and they've all got layers, so you don't know what's under there.
Fuck
like,
hell.
you get them home, and it's like a fucking Russian babushka doll. Like, you're taking all these layers off, and you're like, oh, fuck, it's a child. Great.
I'm a man.
You know what I mean?
Uncle
Too many
Gary.
fucking coats, I know, yeah.
I'm a Manchester 4. I'm probably on a fucking documentary in Estonia then.
People would think the fucking great Estonian troll is back. The Yeti.
If I went to Estonia, they'd think I was the king,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
wouldn't they? Because like
I mean, just
kings are big people, aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah. That's it, yeah.
I'd be spoke about
An
to-
emperor.
Do you know when I,
More of a Buddha
Do you know when I went
than
to
a king.
Amsterdam? Yeah, went to Amsterdam, and I was walking down the red light district because I got lost, obviously. And
They got the best souvenir shops there. You were looking for
Oh,
magnets for your
that's
dad,
it,
right? Yeah.
Is this the Anne Frank Museum?
and I walks down, and all these fucking these you know ladies of the night
Yeah.
in the windows are fucking pointing at me, going like, "Fucking come here and yeah."
I thought you was going to say shutters coming down.
No, you got
no.
They were fucking like, they were game
Like a
for me, yeah.
speakeasy.
Honestly, right?
With a museum.
They were fucking game for me, yeah, soaking right.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm looking good today, yeah. And then my mates are laughing and go, nah, it's because, like, they think because you're fat, you've got money. I was like, oh, yeah, bastard.
Really?
Yeah, because if you're fat, you've got money to eat, haven't you? Like, well, you know what I mean?
That's true, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So mate said that, yeah.
But I mean, what are you eating lobster every night, are you?
No, pot noodles.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Lots of bread. Because you haven't been paid yet.
A lot of carbs.
Well, Bint is hoarding our cash, the fucking little weasel.
Said we've got to get these records done or he's not going to give us it. So that's why we're here. Enjoy. Anyway.
Thanks for having us, lads.
Always a pleasure.
I'm pretty much an invoice to you. Is that what I You booked me at like fucking midnight last night or something.
It was you or anyone on the street. Get in here now.
You actually got to do that last week, you know.
Really?
Honestly, we were
Who's
just...
the fucking... Who's
don't
the...
you reckon I'd be boss,
John,
though?
the hobo. The
Yeah, no,
fucking,
John, yeah.
He'd
John would be boss, though,
because
because, like, I wouldn't take the piss out. Well, I probably would, but...
Good stories, like.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you're like, what happened, lad? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like
Oh, really?
story.
What the fuck happened? What? No, lad, I don't mean bad. I mean...
The Scouse Joe Dirt. You getting on here?
Would it be boss a podcast concept, right? Especially in this room, this would be perfect. And it's just a couple of us, yeah. Just here. And then you go, right, you're saying, lad. And you've got to go out in the street and PR and get someone in to do the podcast. Just a random person. And sit down with them and go, hi, mate, what's your name? What's your story, then?
That would be sick. Like,
Would that be gossip? Would that be brilliant?
The average person is shit, though.
No, but we'd find something. Wouldn't you? You know what I mean?
you could go off looks as well, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you could, you could.
You can gong them off if they're too boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Even a card in the corner.
That's a John. Back on the street. You gotta be funnier for
If you
heating.
get past the hour, you get a cash prize, 500 quid.
I thought you were going to say...
Dylan pays it.
I thought you were going to say a can.
No, Dylan goes to the cash machine, gets 500 quid out.
Of my money.
Of your own money, yeah. You never get it back.
He's got to do 2 trips for the cash machine for 500 quid as well. He can't even hit just one.
He has to go to the bank.
We should give them our merch, comedymerch.co.uk.
Yes.
And then
You got comedymerch.co.uk?
Yeah, come on.
That's fucking sick.
they're
Why didn't anybody think of that?
I know. They're advertising, and then they can advertise our pod.
Oh, they get free merch if they can make it through the hour.
No, they're just on the street.
Yeah.
But they're freezing. Put
Yeah.
a fucking 7-day sober hoodie on, available in all sizes.
But the...
And they're advertising people walking on and say, oh, what's that? Oh, podcast around there.
So do you want us to give us the homeless people our comedy merch?
I don't think most people go to homeless people and be like, oh,
fashion
yo, where'd you get
advice.
that hoodie from?
Yeah, but otherwise it's me wearing it and no one's looking at me and go, oh, it's like Jamie Hutchinson look good in that.
Just have to give them the mug for the change. Done.
So you're saying homeless people are more approachable than you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because
But if we give the homeless our merch and they're wearing it for ages and then you wear it, people start throwing change at you.
I've had that before.
I know you have.
I've had people chuck me a quid before.
Do you know what I mean?
Seriously, yeah.
No way. Were you
seriously.
sitting down somewhere on the
Yeah,
street?
just sitting down.
Bench or floor?
Outside the doorway. But just chill.
Step.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
And then just like some 20p.
And what did you do?
Stayed there for 5 hours.
Called in sick at work.
Got a fucking bag of coffee.
But I was pissed as well, so I looked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen you.
And I was just like, my head goes, doesn't it? And
like a fucking newborn baby, aren't you?
I don't think anyone's ever said anything nice about you being pissed, have they?
I'm sometimes very complimentary to people.
Yeah, the only time that you're nice to me is when you're really steaming, and it makes me feel good about myself.
Do you know what I mean? I'm always like, you're an inspiration, you lad.
He's only saying that so you'll fucking book him an Uber home. That's what it is.
I get to the bar, lad.
I used to message people saying, "No, you're dead underrated, you know." And then people go,
nice.
"Oh, I didn't realise I was." That's just like a polite way of saying everyone thinks you're shit, you know. I think you sound.
No, you're sound with that though. You always do like a random post or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like,
boost
you
the
always
youth team.
do, and like you don't tag the people in it. It's not like you're doing it to be like, oh look at me. You just like,
yeah, you've got to look after the ones coming up because when they inevitably overtake you, you go, hey, remember that post in 2018?
Yes.
Lad?
That's my plan. I got a few people like that. Like, I mean, I'm just going to be
Life's
opening
just
for
one
people, you know what I mean? That's
Life's
the plan,
just one
innit?
big game of chess, mate. That's what it is.
Well, fucking, I'm in a caravan, lad. I'm playing checkers. I've lost Uno, me. Not even Monopoly. Can't even pass go. got a thimble in a caravan.
Absolutely fucked.
Is that just your... Are you staying here or are you looking on travelling a bit more, are you? Or?
Nah, I'm off again. I mean, because same as you. I'm in a fucking different city every night anyway, you know what I mean? Like, so London and Essex this weekend and that, and then I go back to Australia. I do that half of the year, every year, like for the festival.
Yeah, so Perth,
there.
Adelaide, Melbourne, is it?
I don't do Adelaide. I fucking hate that place and they hate me, so I'm like, whatever.
What's it with the equivalent to?
Festival-wise or city-wise?
City-wise.
I don't know, actually, to be honest. City, I've only been there once. I can't really remember it that much. Like, I know the weed was good and all that. Like, it's like hippie kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think what's probably somewhere down London,
Like
somewhere like
Brighton,
that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, so and then so I go there.
How long do you go there for? Then Australia?
About 5 months. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
So I do that and then do the clubs in between. Then I've got like there's like a weed festival I do and all that sort of shit and stuff. Yeah, it's like Perth is paradise. Yeah. Like it literally is. It's like Little Britain. Everybody's English. Even it's a bunch of Scousers there. They all live like Iluka and that. So it's sick. Yeah. And I've got like a little bit of a following there, like enough to sell out a few shows and that.
You always there. It
sound like. And then obviously, you know what I mean. I'm still fucking a mix between Airbnb, staying with mates. Like I'm only 31. My back isn't too fucked. I can still sleep on couches and all that shit. You know what I mean. So
when did you start getting into all the Australian scene and stuff like that?
That's the first place I've done it because I fucking my mum married and a Scouser who lives there now, like my dad's mate growing up and that. Then they reconnected and all that on Facebook or whatever. And so I like I don't know what I was, 21, 22 or something. Like I was just staying in my nan's and that again, just working at fucking Next and Speak women's shoes and that. Like I wasn't getting paid. I was just a passion. So they were like, nah, just pay me in sniffs, lad. I was good at it. I could walk in and just be like that fucking 9, you know what I mean, like cankles.
You've got
open
a bunion.
toes for you.
You've got a bunion. Oh, it's horrible that.
Imagine that.
Oh god.
Athlete's foot, yeah, for sure. But so I was doing all that. I was sitting and she was like, come to Australia, and then I just went out there doing like fucking random backpacking shit and doing odd jobs and all that. Like, and then I done comedy there for the first time.
Your first gig in Australia,
Sydney.
was it?
Yeah, in Sydney.
What's that?
It wasn't again. It wasn't fucking. It was just some shit thing. And then I was like, oh, I could fucking do better than this. And then my mates were like, oh, fucking come back tomorrow and do it. But the next night was an open mic music. Yeah. So I just came and they were like, where's your instrument? And I was like, you need an instrument? And they were like, oh, just let me go on at the end in comedy. And I just roasted my mates. And it went well. And then I just fucking bombed the next fucking 200, but I was hooked after that, you know what I mean? And then I came back here, done it properly, you know what I mean? And then vice versa. Kept going back. But there's a bunch of lads that go over there, you know what I mean? Like fucking Milo's there and George Zach and all that.
Oh, yeah,
you know
I see him go over for
the boys are there, there's money to be made and that, like, yeah. And I've got so many fucking birds there in Perth, like it's out of control. It's a scheduling issue. Like they're coming to the 7 p.m, I gotta rush them out before the 9 and shit, you know what I mean? Like it's insane. Like, yeah, I'm like, fucking, all right, Reuben, send them in. It's sick though. Rochi's coming over this year as well, yeah.
Who's coming over?
Rochi. And
Andy Roach.
Yeah. He just gave me a lift last night, we were talking about it.
Sick, that, isn't it?
Nice.
The Roofy Boys in Australia, maybe one day.
Oh, yeah. Melbourne live show.
Fucking
hell.
Obviously, Thomas Green's there a bit, and then I give the contact to Phil Chapman. He's going over and stuff like that as well. So this guy wants to start bringing people over as well at the Comedy Lounge, which is like, I mean, it's my favourite club, obviously, but then
he's called the Comedy Lounge,
yeah, and then that's my second favourite, like Purpose Built.
Is that like Hot Water over there, like pretty much?
Yeah, it's like fucking Purpose Built, like.
So you do a solo show
5 nights a week, but
do you just do a solo show like crowd work and that? Or?
So I just did my shows for the last like 5 years as King of Comedy.
Yeah,
so I just call it same poster, same everything, you know what I mean? And I just do like 45 minutes of fucking riffing and crowd work. And I mean, I got stock lines for fucking every job now, you know what I mean? So it's like whatever. And then I do like we run a venue, so we do like 6 shows a night. So I'll just host all the others as well and shit like so.
And that's just a traditional hosting 3 acts or whatever.
But I mean, it'll just be like a weird concept. It'll be like an Aussie, an African, and Englishman is one of the shows. Walk into a bar. One of them's like Fringe International Gala. comedy
Yeah,
striptease. Fucking, we got life.
Comedy
drawing with a
striptease, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, sign me up, baby.
You know it, like. It's 4 acts and the 2 unfunniest have the strip at the end for like a minute and like a funny dance. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh yeah, that'd be.
it's
fucking
it's pretty much a comedy
purpose,
showcase, but that just name gets them in, and we do a little payoff at the end. That like it was sick in Edinburgh this year. Like I mean, that's been last few years. We kind of just do the same shows. We'll add some new ones or whatever, if shit like that. But yeah, it's sick.
We've had some good stuff over there. I mean, about Australia, about the scene over there. Like the comedy scene's meant to be fucking.
And
really
the money's
good.
fucking great.
Yeah, we had
you know
George
what I
on,
mean?
didn't we?
We had George on, George.
Yeah,
Sanders,
there you go. Exactly. I mean, if he can fly there, anybody can. So.
Yes, that's, do you ever struggle? Because well, not struggle, but in terms of like reference points and that, like in Estonia or whatever. When
Oh, Estonia, yeah, it was like they were like literally. My friend was like, "You gotta slow it down." Like I never smoke or drink before shows, but there I would like smoke before just to slow me down, like an hour before. That was kind of like shit like that. But then in the city in Tallinn, everybody speaks English. They're all students, so it's like they can follow it and stuff, and they're kind of just laughing at this. I guess.
yeah,
you know
because
what I mean?
even sometimes I gigged Edinburgh this weekend, and there's obviously a very touristy place to go.
Yeah.
So there's people from all over
All the
France.
place, yeah.
and
It's
you've
when you
got
go to a specific place, isn't it? Like,
and it's not the language as such, because you know every other country learns.
Funny's
English.
funny, I reckon.
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
is funny. You know what I mean? Our travels, like
It's more like if a specific reference point, you've just got to adapt it to make it a bit more broad. do you know what I mean? Just so they get it.
Sometimes, and I've tended to done in the past myself, where I'd use certain slang
That's
in Liverpool,
exactly,
and I'd just change it.
I had to
just
change
it differently
yeah.
if it was in Manchester, you know what I mean? Or
I stopped saying it bevies, bevy. I just say beer and all that again and stuff like that. And like some of them, especially in like that theatre one in Pida, because that was in the middle of like 2 hours outside the city and that. And like that was the first gig, and some people like they don't do crowd work there, but it was sick near the end. I saw other comedians starting to do crowd work because of me. I was like, oh, that's dope, you know what I mean? It's bombing obviously, but it's
different though.
Exactly. And they just sit there like in the theatre. Some guy was just like, no. Like I just had to move on. 2 people just went no, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like they're just savages with it, And the mayor was there, the mayor of Pida. I was trying to crowd work him as well. He was having none of it.
Do you hear about the guy in, I can't remember which act it was. Did they tell us on there? The guy in Dubai, where one of the sheikh's sons came in.
oh
with,
yeah,
like,
someone told us.
2 brasses on his arm each.
Yeah.
And he went, oh, look at your lucky guy getting all the girls and all that in the front row. And he got deported.
Oh shit.
Got marked the airport.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, you got to be careful who you pick on.
Yeah, I mean, but I was like, fuck it, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm older in their country. They got to show me some fucking respect. The country's only 30 years old.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came
It was
in
the Soviet Union before that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know any of this.
That was
Exactly,
30.
yeah,
That's not 30 years. Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm older by it for like 2 months, so that's why I was like,
I'm older
show me a
than
bit of
you,
fucking
shut
respect.
up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. I was like, I've had wanks older than your flag.
Fucking hell, lad.
I'm gone now. I'm not going back for another year. It's sad. But the best thing there, the gigs were sick. But fucking, we went to because we were talking about basketball, and you guys are into it, which fucking that warms up my heart. I love that, boys. You know what I'm saying? Because a bunch of comedians, NFL, fuck that shit. You NFL boys.
No. As I say, I've only just got into NBA probably the past few months.
But betting wise, it's great.
There's
so many stats. You know what I mean?
That's what I love it for.
Yeah.
From a betting perspective.
Oh, I love it from the art. You know, the art of basketball.
You go way back to Dr. James Naismith. That's sort of vibes.
It all started when I watched a film years and years ago when I was, in my teenage years, called Love and Basketball.
That's a fucking banger, that.
And then, I used to watch a teenage drama up until I was about 25, and that was called One Tree Hill.
I don't know about that, but...
Oh, and that was based on a high school basketball team. And all different love stories and stuff.
Was there actual basketball scenes in it though?
Yeah,
I hate basketball movies where they don't have.
No, the series.
Coach Carter.
See, that's the best. Yeah,
I was about to say
Coach Carter above the rims, fire as well.
One Tree Hill.
Space Jam.
One Tree Hill had it'd have a game an episode. Have like a game in the episode. You know what I mean?
But
like different.
Was it like?
Oh yeah, he's probably done it.
Yeah.
I used to have like loads of little high school dramas, and just used to warm my soul.
Yeah.
You was in it for the love though, weren't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You were in it for the 3 pointers.
No, the love.
Love basketball. I've put that on with so many girls come over because it is a rom-com, innit? But
is,
it's there's some good basketball scenes
now,
as
the
well.
fans and my co-host here know that I'm into a rom-com. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for love.
Crazy Stupid Love, you like that one?
Oh, I do, yeah.
That's my fucking favourite. I love that one, yeah. I love a rom-com, me.
I like the sad ones as well because I like a little cry after I come down over a weekend.
Yeah.
And that helps me cry.
I think you'd like Scrubs, you know. So I watch Scrubs.
No, lad, I just don't like American, like fucking sitcom funny shit. You know what I mean?
I don't like funny shit. I don't like funny shit.
I don't.
Scrubs
I don't
is
like
class.
comedy. I told you.
Scrubs
Good
is
at it.
class, mate.
Just born with it, aren't I?
You have to.
I don't like comedy. I'm just good at it.
There you go, exactly.
That's it.
You have to do it, innit?
I have to do it.
It's like being 7 foot somewhere in the middle of the jungle. They're making you play basketball. You know what I mean? You have to. You got the God-given talent, haven't
Exactly.
you? That's what I'm saying.
Or making you fucking, you know.
There's a lad from Manchester who.
You
Lad from
couldn't think of another example.
Fix cranes.
If you got a big dick, like Ron Jeremy has to be a porn star.
Make you
doesn't he,
fix
I guess?
cranes. It's all, don't they?
Fix cranes. I mean, mate, I don't know. They've got ladders now and shit, so I don't think it matters.
Pick fruit off trees.
That's it. Save kittens out of trees.
Window cleaner.
Hell.
On a bungalow. He's only 7 foot. He's not like fucking. I'll just do the bottom half of your top windows, love. But yeah, we went to him. We sat. It was FIBA. It was FIBA Euro Cup, second division or whatever. So there's still like the top division. There's still like
Estonian's big for basketball, isn't it?
coming. Estonia, yeah,
it is,
they're all
yeah.
fucking. That's like their go-to
Yeah, they're
sport
all
and that, like,
fucking
yeah.
weird giant.
I can't remember what it was like. Fucking the Whites versus even Whiters or something.
I genuinely thought he was going to say the whites versus the blacks.
no, it was white people versus white people for sure. There was
Estonians.
There was a couple of lone brothers there, dropping absolute bang, dropping points, like dominating. Yeah, and I'm like, get out of the way, white fellas. What are we doing? And he, like I said, 'cause he's famous there. He got courtside seats for the whole thing. It was FC Collab versus Italian team, and it was like playoffs, so win or go home, you know what I mean? And we were sat courtside on a couch, not even, courtside, like the seats like this, innit? On a couch, lad. It was like I was watching it in my fucking house like that. Free bevies, all that, free food and all that. It's only like 1,000 people there or something, you know what I mean?
Still
Like
good,
that. But on a couch, lad. You don't even have that in the NBA. That's sick.
I know.
It was like I was doing the halftime show or something. Like fucking me and Lineker. It was fucking crazy.
Was that a good game, like?
But yeah, and they won by 1.
Oh, sick.
So they came back and that we put some money on it. We doubled down and all that stuff. So it was sick. Yeah.
What's that?
I put a bunch of money on for overtime, but then they had them to win anyway. But that would have been sick.
Yeah, I was out once with my mate, and we was just run out of things to gamble on. Do you know what I mean? Like the Brazilian league had ended, and you're like, fuck's sake,
That's
what
what it's getting on, isn't it?
Yeah.
fucking hell, what now, man? Sao Paulo's fucked us.
Sao Paulo juniors under 18s have fucked us.
Oh, fucking favela cunts. Fucking hell. So like we bet on the Golden State Warriors. They were playing the game, and we had like you can bet on multiple things in basketball, obviously. So we was betting on what points they would get. Yeah. So it was like we put 100 quid between us on them to get 101 points, and then 80 quid on them to get 105 points, 60 quid to get 107 points or whatever. Yeah. It was like a record-breaking game. I don't know the exact numbers. What's 111 is quite high, isn't it?
Oh, average it'll be like around like
mid to like 90s.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, mid 90s to mid like 105.
So they got to like 113 or something, and we needed fucking one more basket for a fucking like $2,000 for every single bet to come in. We're just there like in a fucking booth in a club, like midweek as well. Just watch it on our phones, just fucking ballooning about Seth Curry 3-pointer. Like, fuck off! One more basket, one more gram.
Yes.
How did it come in? Oh, he come in, he dropped off. It was fucking perfect.
What the fuck? Who were they playing? I might remember this game.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know. It was
it last year? Last season?
No, it was a couple of years ago now. But it was when they was in the peak, when they win 3 in a row.
Yeah, the dynasty eras,
The proper, was it Durant?
With the super team,
Yeah, it was that team just for the Galacticos.
Fuck the Warriors.
Your Lakers, obviously.
Obviously.
Because of the LeBron LJ23.
Yeah, exactly. Damn right. Well, LBJ6 now.
You went and watched him, didn't you?
Yeah. It was fucking sick. I mean, it was literally, could I've got that podcast that I want to meet LeBron
So he's
James.
your Messi, innit?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's my fucking... Steven Gerrard, him, you know what I mean? Same shit.
Yeah.
But he's like... You know, when he retires, you can't have that discussion yet, I reckon, because he's still playing the Michael LeBron, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when he retires, I reckon, especially for our generation, if you factor in longevity and all that sort of stuff, and like, I mean, I could talk about, I'm probably boring you now, boys, but I just want to make a quick point, is that like, Michael Jordan, he was the super team, you know what I mean? Like when he was out for those 2 years and had the rest, he played baseball, whatever, but they never played, it was a strike. Like, Scottie Pippen was like nominated for MVP that year, you know what I mean? So it's not like... He was on his own. Dennis Rodman, the best rebounder of all time. He was the super team, so he never played over super teams. LeBron's playing super team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's always had to play a bit higher than that, and he beat the team. He came back from 3-1 down in the finals, never been done, against the best regular season team of all time, and that's why they had to get Durant in the next year. Because they couldn't beat him.
Yeah, but there's a but with Michael Jordan. It's the fact that he did used to rally up the team, and he used to, demand better of the team, etc. You know what I mean? Like, so he was a big player, wasn't he?
I mean, LeBron does that as well. Like, his work ethic, you know what I mean? He leads by example, obviously, and he's obviously more of a fun guy than Michael, you know what I mean? Like, that's a
Michael's
given.
Michael's a bit of a prick, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's a given, and you know what I mean? But, like, I guess you have to be like that to be
the best.
To be the
That's
best.
why I'm a prick.
Yeah.
Comedy!
And that's why Dylan's dead sound.
Because he's a loser.
It's fucking shit.
He's sound, sitting on the bench.
I'm having a great time. It's fine.
I'm having a great day.
Yes, he done it! I thought you were going to go on episode without doing it. You got to do it.
But yeah, I got to I was in the building, so I was close. I was in licking distance to LeBron James.
Well, LeBron James owns a bit of Liverpool, doesn't he?
He owns a bit of Liverpool. Well, I don't know what's going on now with this whole thing now, but yeah,
because
he
he's
owns
mates with them, isn't he?
Yeah,
the
the Red Sox group or whatever. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But
it was like I was so close. It was weird because it was like I literally when he walked through the tunnel like there, and I'm up here, and like I didn't even know. Like I just became like a fucking fangirl. Like I was literally. I had all these ideas. We had signs. We had everything I was going to say. Try and get him through the Liverpool Connect and all that. And then I was just hyperventilating. I was like, "It's the king. It's the king." That's all I kept saying on the video. Like I was just like, "It's the king. It's the king."
That happens to me in the green room on a Monday.
You do call me the king. I appreciate that. So it's like, yeah, it was nuts. But they lost. We went to 3 games. They lost 2, and then they won 1. So that was a bit shit. But I mean, it was still sick. Like, yeah. And then that was the first win they had that season, and that, like, yeah.
Was that so you didn't get to speak to him then at all, not like that?
Nah.
I
think he looked me in the eye, maybe, but maybe didn't. He might have been a bit nervous. I don't know.
One of my bucket list stuff, if there was a...
They want to get in his head.
Just going like that, just looking up, and you're just going, the king!
That's gonna mess with you. That's real estate right there. I'll tell you. That's a security issue. That is. He's a bit worried there.
One of my bucket list stuff is to see just all these iconic, like, sportsmen and sports events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like going to see the Arc de Triomphe in France, the NBA final, the Super Bowl, or like the Melbourne Cup in Australia, all these kind of stuff. That would be
boss would do everyone, wouldn't it? Like
what F1 would you do?
I don't like F1.
I do. Probably go to...
I'd probably do the Monaco.
Singapore night races would be sick, but it'd be expensive as fuck.
Vegas one looks good, doesn't it? That's coming soon.
Oh, when they go through the casino.
Vegas one.
Oh, the Vegas one would be. Yeah. Oh no, it's already done the race there, haven't they?
No, I don't think so. I think it's coming next year.
I thought they started this. Oh, maybe it is next year. Oh, they're starting it. That's going to be the first race next year, isn't it? Yeah.
Would you go WrestleMania?
Fuck off, you scruffy little
cunt. 31.
Talking about fucking sport, you
don't get 31. That shit's fake.
As a kid, I would have for sure.
I'd still be good.
When I was fucking 8.
Listen, mate, if I wanted grown men in baby or running around in underpants, I'd go to Kyle's Uncle Mark's house.
Or Sefton Park, where you and your spazzes play wrestling.
That caravan is a hell in the cell.
Dylan, I would go to WrestleMania.
I've been as a kid. Me and my nan went a bunch to Manchester. Yeah, my nan used to love HBK. Shawn Michaels, obviously.
That's me.
Tony Carroll. I think you'll find
Great
Sweet
kid,
chin
baby.
music.
What?
sweet double chin music.
Ali,
Sweet double chin.
The double chin music.
holy
You think I'm chubby? You know I'm fat.
Sexy.
God.
That's so funny, that.
Timestamp that.
Yeah. No, don't delete it.
We had fucking signs to the Lakers game and all that though, because the Queen had just died. So we were like, oh, we lost the Queen. We came to see the King and all that. Yeah, that was sick.
That was good.
I had like all my stats on there and stuff. I was like 6'1" with the hair, my shooting percentage and all that, trying to get a 10-day contract and that. I got fan of the game. I got on the jumbotron.
Oh,
You saw
seen that?
photo,
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was just dancing the whole time, and then as soon as the camera was on me for a bit, then I took my top off to do Naked Robot. You know, obviously. Bit of Chappelle, and then they went off me and that, but I didn't pay for a fucking drink all night afterwards. They were like, hey, fan of the game, that's sick, and people just buying me bevies, yeah, it was sick, like. Yeah. And they give you fucking free t-shirts and that, like, you go in there, you get like free t-shirts, cut like cheaper jerseys, the knees on the seats and that, like, I got a bunch of them, I brought them home for the lads, because I was like, if you're not fucking gonna show up on time for the game, you're not getting these fucking t-shirts, you know what I mean? So Japanese families would come and I was like, I don't know where your fucking t-shirts are, and whatever, yeah. I'm sweating, I'm wearing 6 layers, like. It was nuts.
Might start introducing audience member of the gig. Give them a pint if they start applause breaks.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. I'm fucking some merch off comedymerch.co.uk.
.org. They're giving it away free to homeless people, so they're...
No, it's our marketing plan.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really, just from street level up, like,
That's it.
on the ground.
And then we're gonna get Dylan into some on his live streams because he gets loads and loads of watches.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to feel what that hoodie is. I thought it was like GCSEs if you're dyslexic.
It's just a Gymshark hoodie. It's just
Shark.
yeah, Gymshark lifting club. Yeah, it's
Oh,
born.
you lift?
Great. Yeah, man.
You lift, bro? Ha! That would sound like you were having a hernia.
Right, that's what it sounded like.
But he's had the same feeling when
Do you reckon you could lift, Tony?
What do you weigh, Tony?
Yeah, about 21 stone, I think.
What's that in kilograms?
I don't know, lads. You fucking do the maths.
God, lad.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
nice.
probably.
We're not doing metric and imperial again. We had this in Vittorio's episode.
Oh, there we go.
Again, lad.
Couldn't lift me. Nah, you probably couldn't lift me.
Yeah, probably could. Give it a go.
Let's see it.
Nah, I don't,
Piggyback.
I don't want to get lifted.
You know what I mean? Dirty dancing. Put the music on now.
Do you love a rom-com?
Yeah, no. I knew that would get you.
That's me. They'll
I
just
knew
get
that would
fucking
get you.
flattened. And then Vincey's going to take all my money
And then
for insurance.
I'll be here and we'll do a bit of Ghost. Ghost pod. I know. I'm hungry for your riffs.
Yeah, the fucking... I'll jump on him, I'll hurt him. Then Vincey will keep me money. The fucking bail riffs will knock on my door. The bail riffs.
The bail riffs.
Come on! Come on! Put some respect on my name!
It's contagious, baby, I'll tell you. Camera 1, 2, 3, did you get that?
They're all just for me.
Imagine that. You got them all for you.
Just for my shot.
That's so funny. We got chin 1, chin 2, chin 3.
Why is there so many chins? We're not Chinese.
That's crazy.
Come on, lad.
Come on, lad.
Come on. Why is there so
The
many
Asians
chins?
got fucked enough yesterday by Brazil. Let's leave it out.
Why is there so many chins we're not Chinese? Fuck's sake, lad.
That's so funny, that. And then he suplexes you through here like the Dudley Boys. You don't like wrestling? I do.
Who was your favourite wrestler?
Back in the day, I guess it was John Cena, obviously.
Was it?
I mean, I was a white boy, thought he was black. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I was relating hard. You know
Mine
what I mean?
is the era before that, like Rock Stone Cold and that.
Oh, a bit of Stone Cold. I think I read his autobiography and stuff like that. So a bit. It was
you
a bit.
into it? Yeah.
A bit. Yeah.
I think
mean, sports in general. You know what I mean? It's my life. Obviously, not so much.
I was Chris Jericho, you know.
Now, but Walter Jericho.
Yeah. I used to like Chris Jericho. Or Edge. Edge was good.
Eddie Guerrero was the man as well.
Yeah,
he was funny. I mean, it was just like they were leaning into the stereotypes so hard, weren't they? Like he was coming out in a fucking like a high roller and all that. You know what I mean?
And
like we lie, we cheat, we steal.
Didn't he cripple Crossface's kid and killed her?
That's Chris Benoit. Yeah.
Dylan's was Hornswoggle.
I'm Hornswoggle. What are you talking about?
That's great. Yeah, his whole fucking family.
the union.
The union. Who was your favourite wrestler?
Triple H.
Time to play the game.
Game, lad.
Who would you rather win in a fight then, Triple H or Jerry Adams?
Ooh. So you wouldn't know it's Jerry Adams, the balaclava on. So
The unmarked bomb.
it's a special move.
Oh, he's doing the car bomb. He's phoned it in. He's tuning up the band.
When you pin them, normally it's you're counting up, but you're counting down. But this is like 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
That's crazy, that.
Oh dear me. Gigs you got this week?
S6 on Thursday, Friday.
Which one's that?
Braintree Comedy Club. They're doing you know, I've done it before. My mate lives there, James Beattie. Shout out to him. So we got the 2 gigs. Then I'm staying there for the World Cup games, and we're just gonna do it. We're big gamblers, me and him. So we'll just fucking lock ourselves in and fucking make some fucking money. Hopefully, I can't fucking pick it this year. To be honest,
Yeah,
it's out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, I won some on the England game on that, but it's weird. I wish I would have fucking. I'm gonna get a Japan jersey.
I won on the.
They were fucking sick. Then
I was fucking.
I like that top as well.
I was hanging out my ass the other day because I was in Edinburgh all weekend. I was fucking monging out in the hotel, and he was on.
What you do up there?
Poland doing gigs.
Yeah, which ones am I saying?
Oh, Monkey Barrel.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Well, it was good because everyone was normally when you do a weekend, you're on with like some soft cunts who don't booze anymore. Do you know what I mean? But I was on with like all piss cans, and it's the one place I've been where it's similar to Liverpool and where people actually hang out with each other.
Oh, for sure. Glasgow, same as well, yeah.
So everyone's just hanging out, so it was just getting pissed and that. So I was monging out in the hotel, and it was Poland. Who did Poland play now? Fuck off. Anyway.
Oh, the recent one, you mean?
Yeah, the other day.
It was
1-3-2, didn't he?
It wasn't it Argentina? No, I think it was.
Didn't he?
No, Poland lost, didn't they?
Oh, they got beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it was 3-1, and because Lewandowski scored in that 99th minute.
Yeah.
But who was it then? It was Argentina then, wasn't it?
Right, it's like, yeah. I just.
No, they played Japan. No. No, they
Oh,
didn't.
lad,
They played
Google it because it's going to be fucking
that's gonna be
France.
France.
Oh, yeah, because we would have played.
So I
I
had Mbappe goal.
Yeah, two fucking screamers.
Giroud shot on target.
Nice.
And Matty Cash because he's playing against Mbappe.
Oh, I got it on a card, didn't he?
He's got to go through that fucking frog face cunt. Yeah. Surely.
Did he?
I'm half asleep, but he didn't get booked on at the 81st minute, so I'm sort of in and out of sleep.
Yeah.
And that's the yellow card for me, second of the tournament. I bolt upright because I had him for his first card as well.
Oh, yeah.
I went, that's cash. That is cash. Thank you very much.
What you get on that?
We got 180 on that.
Yeah,
so. That's nice, isn't it? What are you guys?
Down
365. What are you guys?
I'm banned from 365.
Me.
Oh, Ladbrokes. I've bounced around, but for basketball, I feel like Bet365 is the best.
Yeah, well,
for that's what I feel like. Sky Bet's is shit for it.
Sky Bet's is shit.
It's alright for football, but I mean,
you need to
football, you know what I mean?
You need to shop around, so you need to get an odds checker and I get an account with all of them. And I'm barred from 365. There's my mate who gambles as well. He did GamStop years ago, so he can't sign up again. So as a good friend, I went, "Nah, you can use my account, lad." And he did 70 grand through my account in 3 months.
Yeah.
And they phoned me 365 went, "Oh, you just you've been flagged. You lost 70 grand in 3 months. We want to make sure you earn it." You know what I mean? So I went, "Yeah, I'm on 20 grand a year, lad." It's sound.
I'm 20 grand a year, plus 70 in 3 months.
Because the rate's loaded. So
Yeah,
he's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
doing grands and stuff.
Oh,
like
I've done that with a few of my mates, like when you get the fucking free
so-
bets and all that. Like,
So,
I use sports bet in Australia and shit. And then in LA, we had to do a VPN. Online gambling is banned in LA.
yeah.
I didn't know about this at all. So we had
There's
to do a
loads of countries.
VPN and all that. It's weird, yeah.
Spain as well, isn't it?
Is it?
Some parts of Spain. Sure.
Yeah,
Spain freaks me out because you can't buy drinks after 11 o'clock at night as well. Me and my girlfriend went to buy booze, and they're like, it's in the shop.
Is that the same in...
And you go to buy it, and they're like, no,
Well,
get that back
you
in
can
the
buy it in
shelf.
bars, you mean, though?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
If you went to
No,
No,
buy
that's
it,
like
okay,
Edinburgh.
yeah.
Edinburgh, sometimes you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, go in a shop and just get... You can't get train cans for fucking love them.
Yeah.
So we want a drink for the hotel, and then they're like, nah, lad. No,
Yeah, you have to get in the day, don't you?
Fuming. Yeah.
Have to think ahead, Dylan.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Plan.
That's why I've got 4 cases of ABK beer in my house.
ABK, what's that, Tony?
It's nice drink.
It's the hellish name of the heavenly taste. ABK. We don't know if they've paid us yet.
But
So
ABK.
buy it, but if we sell you on the next episode, smash it. Scum, you owe us money.
What's the slogan? Heavenly?
It's a beer called Hell.
Ah, okay.
It's the hellish name of the heavenly taste.
Ah, yeah. You come up with that or them?
Me.
Yeah.
I like that.
ABK, they sponsor 2 goats. Me and Ronnie O'Sullivan. Sorry, Jamie.
You got Ronnie O'Sullivan off the books.
Yeah, they sponsor Ronnie O'Sullivan.
What's he? Is he still playing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Is he?
Boy, yeah.
What the fuck?
he's
Won the
one of
World
my-
Championship last
I
year.
don't even know.
I mean-
He's been doing it for fucking 25
Yeah.
years.
You know,
then,
you
so he was-
talk about LeBron, that's what I was like when I went to watch Ronnie play. Watching Ronnie play
mate.
live.
Fuck, I know.
It is
But obviously
it is
you
a
can't-
spectator sport after all.
You know, you can't
sitting
do...
courtside, was you?
Yeah, you can't do the naked robot though in the crucible.
Crucible like that.
Break out, Lucille.
Loads of Japanese tourists like, where's my fucking waistcoat?
Where's my waistcoat?
Got 6 waistcoats.
That's so funny, that. Oh, yeah, he was the waistcoat king, wasn't he?
Oh, I love him though, mate. He's like makes what could be seen as I like it to be fair, but what can be seen as a boring game.
Yeah.
He's a bit of fucking.
I love little snooker, like, but
It's a bit
Yeah.
of edge.
But
Like.
Oh, I mean, I used to, back in the day,
O'Sullivan
Riley's,
brings-
when Riley's was cranking, that was fucking
yeah,
sick,
Ronnie
yeah.
O'Sullivan just brings that, like, just genius class to it. Like, his boss watching him,
and he
it's
doesn't
like,
give a shit. does
and
he?
he's just a fucking mong as
You
well.
see, when he beats someone 6-0, and you're like normally you're just like no, you know, like feel sorry for him. Went, none of them are good.
Yeah, there's no real like talent coming through anymore.
That's what we're like.
And then Judd Trump a few weeks ago made a 147 against him, and it's a big thing. It's like the maximum break you can do.
Yeah.
And when someone makes a 147, like, do the players all come over and go, well done, and like all the audience, like the referees, like that. Ronnie O'Sullivan just sat and shit like that.
Yeah, you see an open.
I mean, he's seen it all, hasn't he?
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
everyone was like congratulating him, and he just didn't, just sat there like that.
That's what I mean. You see an open spot, rip the middle, come back in the green room.
Yeah,
That's what
just
you're
like
meant to
that,
do.
like
Sit
that.
down.
Yeah, you're in the middle. For a reason.
Hey, you've done it once. I do it every fucking
Yeah.
gig, like us.
Try fucking going on when you're MCing, you're hungover as fuck
Oh,
in
fuck
fucking
that,
Essex. Then tell me,
Fuck
where there's no
MCing,
green room, come out to the car park and be cocky, will you? Fucking rats.
Just getting asked if you work here.
Is this gig you going to in Essex? Is it a pretty good gig, like, or?
It is, but it's so funny because on the poster it says, this is how you know it's a good gig, it says, behind the Argos. Like, under the address it says in brackets, behind the Argos.
Behind the Argos on the poster.
Yeah. That writing's bigger than my fucking name on the fucking thing. It says behind the Argos, underneath, Comic Sans, Carl Legacy will be there probably.
Argos featuring Kyle Legacy.
What's that?
That's so funny.
So, and it's in like, I guess it's like a theatre, but it's like, you know what I mean, a fucking community hall or whatever, you know what I mean? So,
Nice one.
That's
That's good.
Tea on that with the fucking gambling and we're laughing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where can people find you, mate?
I mean, fucking in the caravan mainly, really. On Tinder. But nah, Instagram, LeBron James of comedy, all the rest.
Is
I
your
don't
podcast still
really give a
going?
shit. Yeah, it is. But
Yeah.
It's, I mean, it's if you're a basketball fan and stuff. I mean, it's basketball mixed in with my wild fucking stories and all that. I just ask people how I can meet LeBron, and then we just come up with ways.
And
so
if
you
you
know any, actually,
And if you're ever in Tallinn
if you're ever in Tallinn,
You know what I'd do
Australia.
if I was you?
go ahead.
If you want to meet LeBron James, I'd write him like like Stan,
Oh, like Eminem, some
Yeah.
shady, yeah.
but for LeBron James.
Like Alexander the OK.
Like
for
actually,
me.
do
actually
a
pay for you.
like do a parody version, you mean, or actually just
No,
right
actually
there?
do it.
Yeah.
You know, and put your pregnant girlfriend in the car and just kill
Yeah.
her. And he'll listen then.
All right, so I need to get my license
Actually,
first.
actually,
And then
he watches this. LeBron, get in touch now, mate.
the king. I'll keep my composure next time. I promise.
I hope you get to meet him soon.
I appreciate. I mean, even just meeting you, the goat, which is sick.
Thank
you know what
you,
I mean?
mate.
Could I see fucking Mr. Monday Night all the time?
I can't alley-oop though.
That's it. Don't fucking worry about it. That's sound. Just stay there. Just you setting screens. You could screen. You could set a screen for the whole team, lads. Don't you worry about it. I would not want to take a charge off you.
Exactly.
I
mate.
tell you, going that way.
Yeah.
And
And if you want your fucking back doors charged, let me know because I'm single again.
Oh, it is. That was a fuck. I love
Back on
that.
the market.
Do it like it's an infomercial. I love that, innit? If you're a desperate lady on the go.
Not desperate.
No, okay, sorry.
Do you have father issues? Overweight? Great crying in the mirror to yourself every night?
Don't message me. Go and fucking jump in the Mersey.
Go for a jog and message me back.
If your uncle used to join you in the locker room at netball practice, please contact us.
Guys, but yes, I am going to be lonely for Christmas. So, message me. Goodbye.
We've got... sorry. You can say goodbye.
So,
I'll let them know. We've still got tickets available for the live show.
no, we haven't.
On the 13th.
Have we?
Yep.
You rats, go and get them.
And merch available at comedymerch.co.uk.
When's your live show?
13th.
Of what?
Next week.
Oh,
next
sick.
Tuesday. So
Nice.
we've not planned it yet. We just keep fucking
There's
around.
only about 30 left, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, there's not loads. But, yeah.
Oh, you're
It's the
selling
last-
out.
it's the last
That'll be
Yeah.
easy, yeah.
Last episode, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Go and get your tickets, please.
Right, go
What
away
actually
now.
got? Someone told me you're getting
I don't
OJ
know.
Simpson. Is this true?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
We're getting your uncle. I'm going to neck him.
Yes. I mean, he might answer your phone calls, he's not answering mine, so.
Because you're a shit neck.
Just been getting KB'd by my uncle.
And, the after party's in heaven and hell. So if you, for all you, we know a lot of nonces watch us. So we're
Thank Cabri, son.
all right,
If you've got a rock on your undies, put it away.
all right, go away now, bud.
Bye.